I know behind me is going to start looking a bit bare. There's... What's it doing here? Oh! My quest was broke.
Lead, and I will follow. Child of darkness.
My quest was broke. What should appear when I back off a bit? See? I have the marker. The marker's right there. The marker's right fucking here. What did it? Nope, it doesn't stay.
All hail the
The broken game. Which one was that? The Thalmor Assassin. I guess we're not finding a Thalmor Assassin. Okay, that one's broken. That one's broken. That one's broken. That one's broken. That one never disappears. Haven't done that yet. Is this repeatable? Don't know how to get to new place. Or new place? New place. The place it was that I've been through. That one's, again, not... I handed them in. I don't have 20 on me. I don't have any. Full Crate, that's probably for the house building. Companions Links for work. That one, I have no idea. Do I tell you that's been done there? Got Soulstime. I am so not finding those pages. I've got 16 out of 24 stones, which I'm counting as good work for how many places he could have been in without looking up anything. I got 16, and I probably missed them. Okay, that's unrepeatable. Soulstime, and that is fishing.
Savior of the Dark Brotherhood, all hail the listener.
Goods and wares of all kinds, and all can be bought.
I think it's in here. One of the rings, and then I can go down to the harbour. Really? I might set foot on Soulstime. One thing I need to do before we go. That's it, one thing. Is this a famous last words situation? It could well be. I'm not holding out much hope that there'll be a lot of progress, because it never fucking happens. Why have I got behind me?
Now you and
I made a mistake.
joined through the powers
I made a big
of
mistake
the
summoning
void.
him. He helps, but he just doesn't shut the fuck up. Did we forget all about Henry in the town of Ojits? Never! No, that'll come back. Once Final Fantasy is over with, I can give who's going for this ring? I can there. Give Kingdom Come Deliverance the attention it deserves.
Once killed 6 men single-handed.
It wouldn't have been a very good playthrough afterwards, because I would have been trying to rush it if I was going to finish it before playing Final Fantasy 16.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking
What?
for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. Have you taken care of that little
Yes,
problem?
I placed Viola's ring in her house.
Thank you, thank you! Azura's prophecy always guides you to fortune. Speaking of fortune, here,
Everything I earned from my last shipment.
Oh,
it's
nice.
yours.
1200. Eh.
Lead on, sister.
But yeah, I had to make that decision for playing Final Fantasy 16, putting Kingdom Come Deliverance
come
in the
again.
back burner. It wouldn't have been a good playthrough after that.
I remember Skyrim from my youth.
How do we... Is there not a way that goes to the outside from here? So what we got from picking up flowers?
I live again.
Is there not a door that takes me out to the harbour here? Is this the door? Who are you?
Hi, lady. Would you like to buy some flowers? Please?
Sure, what do you have?
Not much, but I hope you like them.
My listener.
You know what? We'll do you a solid. There you go.
Not much, but I hope you like them.
I don't really want to ask about your parents because then at least the adoption.
Stop by again.
I know, flowers 1200. Right, I'm going to adopt anyone. One of the last things I do, because I don't have any place, which is good for them anyway, I don't have any bedrooms. It would be if I decide I want to do the hearth. Stone? No, fire. DLC. I decide to make one of the plots of land a home and set up for a kid that way.
Lead on, sister.
Oh my god, we're actually here! Talk to me.
Look, we don't have much love for your kind down here.
Nitronaza.
Probably best if you just
Have
left.
a town in each hold and can up all the kit, yeah. Who are you guys? Guards?
God might get nervous.
Trevi.
Windhelm has been hard on my people, but our fortunes will turn, and we have shelter and food.
People have bad luck.
We have not fared well outside our native Black Marsh, but we're determined to make the
Look, it's
best
pushing
of
me
things.
and I think it's Serrano.
I began praying to Zenithar, the god
I'm gonna
of
get myself a
wealth,
quest here,
to
aren't
bring
I?
some fortune, but thieves made off with my sacred amulet almost as soon as I bought it.
Okay, I could find it for you.
Shavi would be in your debt, kind one.
Are you also happy?
Oh yes, after all, what's the point in being miserable all the time? I know life on the docks isn't easy. Sometimes life puts you in difficult circumstances you didn't choose. But being happy or unhappy is a choice you make, and I've chosen to make the best of things that I can. I enjoyed our talk.
You know what I'm waiting for? Fucking dragon.
Imperials think we need their laws.
No, I don't think I spoke to these guys before.
Windhelm, white as bone, and cold.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get?
Warehouse. There's a
God.
warehouse? Have I been in the warehouse? Argonian assemblage. What the fuck is these places? Clan Shatter Shield office? I can't remember these. Oh hey, hi. Subarus?
We're one of the
Oh,
same kind,
no,
you
no.
and I. I'm glad to have met you.
Are you though? Are you really? Ah, leisure. Empty chest. There wasn't much here. Let me past. Oh, Serrano. Go on. Oh, jeez. I did not know there was doorways here. Take me to some places. What is this one?
You're that one from the college.
East Empire Company.
Heard about you.
What do you mean I'm not one from the college?
I
What did you hear
mostly
about
deal with
me?
petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a
you?
good bandit raid.
Arthas.
I know this place looks horrible. Please, don't hold it against the company.
Is this a rundown?
Sad, isn't it? We can't afford to keep the place running since these attacks started. Pirates,
What
you see.
attacks?
Raiding all along the coast, from Hammerfell to Vardenfell. Only the Shatter Shields appear safe.
You're the Shatter Shields.
A very powerful family in Windhelm. They run a private shipping operation and would love to have the docks to themselves. Wouldn't surprise me if they were in league with the pirates somehow.
Have any proof of that?
Not yet, no. But perhaps an intrepid person such as yourself could help with that?
Have you heard the tale?
They have a dark elf who oversees their operations, Suveris Atherin. She's meticulous to a fault, and keeps a logbook with every transaction she makes. If it were to somehow end up in my hands, I wouldn't argue.
Oh, fucking hell. What else can you tell me about these pirates? I was supposed to go to Solstheim.
They call themselves the Bloodhawkers. They've been around as long as I can remember, but only recently focused on our ships.
Okay.
A
That's fine.
dastardly group, but
That's
they're
fine.
more than simple brigands. Shrewd, clever, not to be trifled with.
Why not fight back?
Our own security forces are limited, and all the mercenaries are tied up in this ridiculous war. We don't even know their base of operations, and attacking single ships won't really solve the problem.
Okay.
I live again.
All right then. If you get me the logbook, I'll have proof of Shattershield's treachery.
Like nothing in here. Argonian assemblage. I'm missing that. It was locked. Maybe I should just go to Solstheim.
God might get nervous.
Oh, I'll put my bloody bow away. But it looks like it's opened. Let's go to warehouse.
What prey awaits us?
There's nothing in here.
Have you heard the tale of Matthew?
Hey, hello. Do I go to Solstheim or do I do these quests? Right, let's see what the quests are. Eyes in the east. Where is it? It's... Oh! Right next door, that's fine. That's fine, this won't take long. Finished that? No, I haven't finished 16 yet. It's the an evening stream usually for that game. So I'm probably I don't even know if I'm halfway through yet. I don't know how to tell. But I've just been going along doing the main quests and doing the side quests as they pop up. I've been really enjoying it though. It's been really good. Okay, private property of Zuvarius Aethron. Please return to him in Windhelm if found. Journal for month of last seed, year 201 of the 4th era. Just back to Act 1. Ah. Yeah, there's... I feel like I'm still way behind And I'm still not really any further forward understanding certain things. Okay, first of last seed. Spoke with Master Tourbillon in the morning, pleased with projects to increase competitiveness of shipping office. Spent afternoon overseeing offices and various paperworks. Moderate lunch and heavy dinner. Do we need to know? Second of last seed. Punished one of the dock workers for laziness. 2 days rations. Empty stomach means less good work. For a few days, but he'll work harder from here on out. Moderate lunch and dinner. Icon battle so far, just mind blowing. Yeah, there's definitely spectacles. Yeah, everything about it is just so good at the moment. My only gripe with it is there's an NPC, because I can't remember what the first act is, and I don't know if you've met them, that for some of the conversation you don't get to progress what they're saying. So the game's like, oh, progressing their side of the conversation. And I can't read it fast enough before it disappears off screen. That's my only gripe about the game, is I can't read this one NPC's dialogue. Because it isn't voiced. Yeah. That's my only issue with the game. I can't read it fast enough. But I think it's not up for long enough because I'm reading it out. And I'm like missing the end of certain lines. Like as soon as it appears on the screen, I'm reading it. Yeah. No, it's definitely been good though. It's probably... I don't know, it's tight. Okay, so my favourite Final Fantasy game so far, before 16 released, was 13. And... I mean, that still holds up well. Even playing it today, it still looks good, and it's even the cutscenes still look amazing. So yeah, going through 13. 13 too is like, Lightning Returns is, it's different. But 13 on its own is like, you know, works for me. Probably one of my favorites, didn't have too many issues with it. Oh, yours is 8. I haven't played 8. 7, 9, 10, 12, 13, 2, Lightning Returns 15, and now 16. Dabbled in some of the earlier games, but never finished any of them, so I don't really count those. But 8 is... I'm missing 8. Okay, third of last seed. Correspondence with Uncle Mathorpa in Morrowind. Sadness continues to bound, flowing west. Oh, Clive reminds you of Squall a lot visually. Ah. Light lunch, no dinner. Fourth of last seed. Reports that our pirate friends are offering to let the company ships through in exchange for gold. We need to look into this. Heavy lunch and dinner. Fifth of last seed. Tried to get in to see Master Torbjorn about the potential issues, but he proved too busy tending to his wife and daughter in the morning. Did not wish to intrude. Skipped lunch, waiting at the Shattershield house. Moderate dinner. 6th of last seed. Explained the situation to Master Torbjorn. As usual, he did not wish to know details, only how much money I needed to ensure smooth operations. I depart tomorrow for Dawnstar, hoping to catch the captain at the Wind Peak for his crew's regular festivities. Heavy lunch, skip dinner in favour of packing. 7th of last seed. Beginning journey, plan to be back by the 12th. 15th of last seed. Returned safely, though not unscathed. Bandit attacks delayed the initial travel, then Stig Salt's plank proved to be more uncooperative than I had hoped. Chipped in some additional gold out of my own purse, some cleverness in the books will see it repaid. And the deal was done. Eat on the road, light meals all around. The 16th of last seed. Hoping word gets back to Stig's betters for new arrangements before more company ships can make it through. Found that Argonians had completely fouled up the operations in my absence. No surprise there. Need to see to the old one's skooma supply. That should keep them motivated. A heavy lunch and dinner.
Perhaps we should
Am I going to go
find
through
a
all the
random
different
stranger
games since
to
release
murder.
Picture Masters?
Practice does make
I want to see yes. There was a plan to do that. But I'm not sure when. I might have to. I don't know. I don't know how many games
If
in a
you
row
get
I
me
can
the
play of them,
logbook,
so I might have to
I'll have proof of Shatter
put them
Shield's
between other
treachery.
games, possibly. Yeah, I knew the Picture Masters were on Steam beforehand. I'm like, I was holding out and seeing if they were going to be on PS4.
what prey awaits
I have got
us.
logbook.
How did you get it? No, never mind. I probably
You told
should
me to get it,
know.
and I got it.
I see. It looks like Severus has been traveling to Dawnstar to meet with a pirate crew there.
I know.
Get to Dawnstar and see what
I
you
think
can find out about these
6 is
roads.
highly praised.
I'd wager they won't be too far from the tavern. Try to find out where their fortress is. The captain, Stig Saltplank, has to know
Oh,
something.
no.
Vengeance festers in the sun.
This is. I was supposed to be going to Solstein. It did not happen. Right, where's. Where? Screw it, let's go. But yeah, I'll see how the rest of this year goes. God, I'm gonna be moving soon. Ish. I've got until like early next year to get it all sorted though, so that's not too bad. Once I finish 16, I need to go back and finish Kingdom Come Deliverance because I done the whole. I'm gonna hold off. Oh, why are you running towards me?
Grandfather, as I
God strike you down.
Oh, God strikes you down, Carl.
I'm no one special, just a miner who swings a
Yeah, so I ended up putting Kingdom Come Deliverance in the back burner because there wasn't a chance I was going to be able to give it my full attention with.
You beasts are the worst.
Oh.
Come now, dearie. Surely we aren't all that bad.
Just leave me alone. I brought your.
I'm so tired.
Filthy mouths.
Okay, there's a kid in here.
We've got other things in mind for our mouths, sweetie.
I grow restless.
The Wind Peak Inn features the finest
Synchronized.
of Dawnstar.
Synchronized moving.
What are you looking at?
I know. I will get back to it when 16's over, but I'm going to die so many times trying to learn how to do anything. Because I had a. I've got a list of the quests for Kingdom Come Deliverance because I want to. For me, games it's usually a do as much as I can first time around, quest wise, trophy wise, and then if I want to come back to the game, we can do other things from there. Oh, you just seen me Ghostwire Tokyo? Well, I just thought with 16 on the horizon and having it, I wouldn't be able to give Kingdom Come Deliverance my full attention, and it deserves. It's a good game. It's very different from most others. It deserves the time to be played properly. Have you heard? Oh, have you heard of a pirate crew called the Blood Hawkers?
Till
Oh,
next
damn it.
time. Ah! Heard of them? I've been captain in a crew of them for well on 9 years now. What's it to you?
Taste it.
But then lots of gold to be had. Plundering ships.
Aye, the war keeps the Empire and the locals too busy to
Assassin's
worry
Creed
about
Mirage
us.
is out.
Halden calls it our golden
Baldur's
age.
Gate 3 is going to be off stream, so that's. Oh, who's Halden?
Our secret ingredient, if you will.
Everything in the
battle
first
mage of
playthrough.
fearsome
I will
cunning.
try. depending what it
blood
is.
horkers. Make sure
I at least like to
apple's
see all the
then right
quests, so then
side
in the
up.
future I can be like, oh, where would I go to join up?
Well, I can't just tell that to any skeever that washes up. From the look of you, I'm guessing you're more looking to cause some trouble for the Horkers.
Do I have to beat it out of you, brawl?
It would be my pleasure. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
I'm getting out of here.
You're nothing.
Oh, he's down. He's down already.
Please, someone do something.
Well fought.
Cyberpunk?
Bit of skeever bait.
I don't even have that, but I've been told I should.
What are you looking
So
at?
where are blood horkers?
Halden will take my hide for this, but Skyrim's been feeling a bit confining lately. We draw counsel at Japhet's Folly. The fools in Windhelm won't go near it, which is fine by
And then
us.
Star Ocean second
Pardon
story
me now,
R
my
comes
crew
out.
needs gathering.
Like, when am I going to
Me and
get to play
Hammerfell
games
before
that I
the
had
other
plans for?
Horkers
'Cause
know who let slip their secret.
earlier in the year I was like, hey, maybe I could do the picture remasters after 16's done. But then other games were you know, got release dates, and I'm like, no, please don't. I would say stop releasing games, but also don't. Oh god, I also said I'm gonna try and play. Where's the marker over here? Here? Well, that's not it. The Orthus? Is that the dude I'm after? Report back to Orthus. You know what, I'm gonna grab this. We'll grab this then. Yeah, I said I was gonna try and get to Final Fantasy VII R. I've not been anywhere near. Before the next part releases. This isn't gonna happen. My year is there's not enough hours. There's not enough hours to do things. Especially with the way I play games. I am running around in Final Fantasy 16 like, hey, I'm gonna, you know, look everywhere and see if there's anything, even though it's doesn't yield much. Then, you know, oh hey, I can go into photo modes and all that kind of stuff. Where's the cave?
Another cave. I've spent enough time underground myself, but I want to go in.
I played the original 7, it's the 7R that I haven't. So I ended up having 7 played. This one I prepared. It was before 7R came out, and the intention behind it was, hey, I'll play the original, and then we'll play the other one, and then for whatever reason, I didn't get to the other one, and then it came about that the intergrades wouldn't be on the PS4. So then I thought, fuck it, I'm gonna wait until I've got PS5. Getting sidetracked from my story like free. Yeah. What's the situation? We've got X-Pass, surely we can just collect these 150 different butterflies first. Yeah, we could need them. There could be a purpose for these 100. That's the wrong one. What's the crouch button? There could be a purpose for 150 different butterflies. Could make some super duper spell from, you know, the body part. We sure could need them. Enjoyed Remake. I know so many people did, and maybe it was just at the time the demo was just like, eh. I didn't enjoy the demo. For combat reasons. But maybe if I, like, more time with it. Are you? Why is my eyesight wavy? Why am I wavy? It's like the effects of being underwater. No.
There is murder in the air. I can taste
I hate the world. Being the way it is. You wait the time you decided to play Fallout 4. I've streamed that twice. I streamed it,
Perhaps we should find a
did I start? It was either just before,
practice does
it was either Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve. I had many an hour in it. Yeah, it felt like 500,000. Oh shit, hi. But that was the purpose for that playthrough was to get the, that's the wrong thing, the last trophy I needed for the platinum. It was one of the first platinums for the year. So got Fallout 4. PS4 version of No Man's Sky. We got that. Oh my, what's this?
Who's there?
Just going through the game naturally gets platinum for Last Campfire.
I live again.
Did I get anything else? I don't know. Amulet? Who's detected me?
My listener.
Ectoplasm. Oh, you want the PS5 version of Fallout 3, but I doubt that'll ever happen now. Well. Oh, I didn't want the bowl.
I grow restless.
Did
As
you?
does my
Oh,
blade.
that's why I've been spotted. It's you! Trying this bandit who's in my way. No, I've got... Just so it's for the future, and there will be a playthrough potentially. But I'm leaving it up to chat to do their thing at some point. It's either going to be Fallout New Vegas on the PC or Fallout 3 on PS3. But that's the goal for reaching a certain number of sub points. Because honestly, I can't commit to that myself without there being a good reason now. There's so many hours, and I really, like, I have so many games that I want to get through. Ended up getting the PS3 to well, the reason I say Fallout New Vegas on PC is because my playthrough for New Vegas ended up being such a pain in the ass. I didn't enjoy it. Fun getting the the platinum for on PS3 for that game. What, Fallout 3? Apart from 4, I've never thought about going for it for New Vegas or who are you? Or 3. No, Fallout New Vegas. That was an experience. That's as much as I can really say. No, it was great up until the DLC. Running wise. I mean, it might have been a few issues. But the was it Old World Blues? Is that the one where you've got the machines in like the central hub area and you it hated certain areas. I had no idea what caused certain things to break down. I had so much trouble with that. I had Deathclaw. I think it was no. It has to be in Fallout New Vegas. Fall through the roof of a bus type vehicle. I was taking damage from somewhere. I was like, what the fuck's going on? I couldn't see anything. I look and it's like wiggling its way through the roof. And then it drops into the where I am. So that was, yep, that's a fun time. What else? I should do something else. I mean, don't get me wrong, I had issues with Fallout 3 as well. And New Vegas got so easy for me when I started to never lose at Caravan. You know how to play it? I played it just for, you know, the sake of playing it once, and I'm not even, I couldn't tell you how to go about
Guard might get nervous. A woman approaches with her weapon drawn.
playing it or anything.
The Emperor of Skyrim, dead. These are dark times.
What
my
about
friend. Dark times indeed.
what's the game called in Kingdom Come Deliverance? The dice one. I was gonna say Orlog, but that's the Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Because it was fun because of the loaded dice. I know, I've got a few of those. I knock people out and I'm like, oh hey, what have you got? And then suddenly there's
We're one of the same kind, you and I.
procured some new dice. Oh, you're in there. What the hell? Is it night time? I think it's night time.
Trouble?
Farkle. I knew it sounded ridiculous. I couldn't remember what it was. I was like, it's something, you know. Oh, you're not open. Oh, you are open. Yeah. Please tell me that's the end of this quest line. I want to get Solstein.
Adelaisa, I'm sorry.
We did an extra quest for a half hour.
Sorry isn't good enough, Porthos. There's a lot of gold at stake here, and sniveling isn't gonna get it back.
I've got a sharp Let me know when you've learned more about
I know where the
pirates.
Bloodhawkers are.
Just in time. This is Adelaisa,
Adelaisa?
one of my superiors from the company. She's been dispatched to, see to it that we get back on schedule. You should
For
probably
mini games
speak
in
to
games,
her.
so what's the best one?
Finally.
Once I got
someone
into
around here that
Blitzball
can get
for Final
things
Fantasy
done.
X, there was no stopping me.
Needs out.
I know where the Bloodhawkers are.
Finally, someone around here that can get things done. Since we're short on soldiers, you'll be coming with us too. No arguments. Anything else you want to say?
The leader is a battle mage named Halden.
Halden? I've heard of the man, but never guess he'd join up with some pirates. This could be
Trying to
even
think how
more
to mini
dangerous than
games.
I thought. Head to the ships. We'll plan the assault on the way.
And the great treachery of Jaden Hall.
Spectral
Kilboy's
assassin,
mother,
please go away!
vengeance
I don't know if I
festers
can
in the sun.
Let me know when
de-summon
you've learned
him.
more about the pirates.
The Imperials
Oh
think
wait,
us all
where's
lawless
the
beasts.
person here?
I'm proof of their ignorance.
Right, Shabby, have your amulet.
Chavinos, bless you, friend. You've renewed my hope. Before I came into Zenithar's calling, I confess I was a thief. But I learned a few things in my time that might help you survive. Let me show you.
All light armor. Lockpicking, yeah, I'll take that. We're good? We're good. Cool.
I enjoyed our talk.
Where are you trying to get me to go? I should use this. What do I want to use it on? Fuck it, I was putting some in Magica just in case I needed to use some. Not that I'm any good at it. I got 3 perks to increase as well. What was I using speech for? Yeah, I was using it to get better prices, wasn't I? Pickpocketing. Yep, that was for a quest as well. I don't have a matching set. Don't know if I need that. Incoming fire, frost, or shock damage. Potentially. Now, Alexa smithing. I haven't done anything with these. 30, it's 50. Oh no, no. Ah, no! We're being able to increase them. Okay. Let's make a start on things. Right, where are we off to? There is a... You said we were going somewhere. Where are we going? Can't see a marker. Maybe there isn't a marker. Part for Jaffet's Folly. Oh! Oh shit, is this a different boat? Might be the one after?
Of the Dark Brother.
You're the one who's coming to Jaffet's Folly with us, right?
Let's
Ready
go.
to go? All aboard.
This should potentially be the last quest I'm doing for I go to Solstheim. Hopefully. Maybe. There's a chance it isn't. Adeliza.
I'm waiting.
What's the plan?
Well, here we are, we think.
You think? Have we reached Jaffet's Folly?
Hard to say. The weather's taken a bit of a turn here. Halden's been known to obscure his hideaways with magic. If we take care of him, the way should be clear to properly assault the island.
Is that my job?
You've shown yourself useful so far.
I'm just
All
here to
these
kill
lumps
people
are too
for you.
afraid of Halden to head in before the fog's cleared. So, if you're willing to perform one more service for the company, we could put this matter behind us for good. Take out Halden, and we'll handle the rest.
Kill Halden. Where am I?
Out with you.
In here? I think I might remember this. No, maybe I'm thinking of something else. Okay, take back mirrors. Where's Sharana? Oh, I lost her. Mm-hmm. I don't think we have Serana with us for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. Okay. And the Folly Towers? Maybe this isn't the place I was thinking of. Yeah, I don't think she can make her way in here.
Once was a woman as fair as an evening of springtime in old Strauss-Lacan.
I just realised something. You took away my bloody Spectral Assassin. Oh shit. As annoying as he is, he's very handy. Just wish we could put a gag over him.
I live again.
Assuming that's someone? Okay, that worked for me. Was he the one that was singing? Arrows, arrow, arrow. It's collapsed on itself. Bread, meat. Empty.
What prey awaits us?
I have regrets. So many regrets.
In life, I was but a speaker for the Black Hand, but you have been named
Where's Key?
listener.
Oh.
There is no higher honor. The Dread Father works through me, and his work has just begun.
There's something that sets that off.
Perhaps we should find a random stranger to murder. Practice does make perfect.
I cannot best you.
Nice. So you're from the other side. Where the hell were you about? Oh, there's a downstairs. Well, I don't know if this is downstairs or upstairs now.
There is murder in the air. I can taste it.
There's a lot downstairs.
In life, I was but a speaker for the Black Hand, but you
Oh, fuck.
listener. Pain in the wound.
Okay, that works. That works for me.
My blade is yours.
The money. Universe. Meat.
The Dread Father works through
Chest. Do we even need gold at this point? No. We really don't. I've got 174,000.
his work.
But you never know what might come across in
Begun.
Soul's Time. I've hardly spent any of it. Anything I have spent has been on the housing. That's about it. And Found Gold shouldn't be alone anymore, so yeah, of course we can. Yeah, we need to pick it up. Oh. near there. Which way? Back the way? Oh, come on. There we go.
My listener.
Where's the creature that made all these wonderful little
Your enemies will
cobwebs?
soon.
This is a master chest that was behind what, an expert door? Fuck, I've got a lot of these. I don't have any points in lockpicking because I felt like I didn't need it. Because with that many lockpicks, you're eventually going to be able to find this. Oh, you little fucking shitbag. Orcish gauntlets, hunting with sparks, and a glass mace. Okay then. Oh, I could take that. Honestly, I don't need either of those.
Wrath of Sithis.
Oh, Japhet. Oh! Shit. His journal? A smaller band I wasn't expected joined with me departing Dawnstar. Apparently the local word is that this island is unfit for any sort of habitation, owing to spirits and ill-favoured weather. No matter, more space for the loyal few. Though the building of the citadel may prove to be time-consuming. This first winter was difficult, with the abandonment of many men and women to return to their families on the mainland. A culling of the herd let us lose the faithless, the weak, and those who lack the fortitude to persevere. The stories of ghosts inhabiting this place are just stories. They frighten away more of those who would weep like children when their shadows flicker in the firelight. Me and my closest remain ever vigilant. I find little need for additional company. The cold and winds seem to finally have driven off the last of those who would fancy themselves to be my compatriots. I have no need of their indolence. Let those who look upon Japhet's fortress be afraid and know the great man who conquered this accursed island. Now even my more trusted go-betweens have stopped making their regular deliveries of food and supplies to the fortress. I must now become self-sufficient and farm the land, as my father did. The rocks are unyielding, and my grain grows short, but I will not abandon my greatest creation. I will weather the storm and fend off the ghosts and bite into the wind such that all might sing songs of my great settlement. I'm starting to think the stories of the ghosts may have a kernel of truth to them, or else it's simply the hunger talking. The ghosts are speaking to me now, and more of this ice moss. The more of this ice moss that I eat, the more clearly I can hear them. They are telling me it was a mistake to come here, as if I didn't already know that. Oh God, help me. Okay.
In life,
so he locked
I
himself
was
way at the
but
bottom of here.
A speaker for the Black Hand, but you have been named listener. There is no higher honor.
I'm also missing a key. Is that where we came from, wasn't it? Yeah.
My blade is yours. What prey awaits us?
The hell was that noise? Oh, Halden?
All hail the savior of the Dark Brotherhood. All hail the listener.
And we go. Boop. Uh-huh.
Perhaps we should find a random stranger to murder. Practice does.
Random stranger to murder. Oh, I was using enchanter. The key! Well, from that angle, I thought that fucking skull was his head, and I was like, that's not a person.
As I do now.
Oh, that should be this place. Good to go then.
Sister.
Where's the place that I... There's a key, there's a door. Ah, maybe it's that one. Maybe. Oh, was that the exit? Not the exit, surely. The door that was locked? Fucking is.
Is someone there?
Oh shit! Okay. Wait, that's not... Who's there? Oh, he's there. Fucking hell, I have no idea what exploded. Oh, wait, they're getting attacked? Okay. Alright, this makes more sense now. Jeez. Am I hitting you? Yep. I think the spectral assassin just fucked off as well. I want to have a quick look and see what was back here though.
We are
Oh no, he's here. He's here somewhere. Doing something.
And I,
Just meet?
joined through the powers of the void.
I don't know where he is. Where you going, Spectral Assassin? You oh, your pathing's fucked, is it? May or may not have him. Who knows? Could you maybe not do that? Eh? Oh, hi! Oh no, what's going on? What's going on? Did he come from this ship? It's half underwater anyway. Yeah, here I am. Killed Heldren.
Impressive work. We started the attack once you made the fog scamper away like that. Hope you didn't catch any of the fire. We can head back whenever you're set. There's celebrating to be done. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, let's go.
All aboard!
Speak with Orthus?
Give those pirates what for.
Pirate. Haven has been destroyed.
I can't express how much easier you've made my job. Maybe Adeliza will finally ease up, but I expect she won't. Ah yes, your pay. The company thanks you for your services. Should we ever be able to help you, stop by.
Perfect. Right, are we good to go at Solstheim now? Is it finally time? Yeah, everything else is broken. Everything else is broken. I'm not interested in doing. Solstheim. There's about to be a way. I probably should go to the other side, shouldn't I? Where are you? Gortz.
I can take you to any port on the coast.
The Nords don't appreciate us. So what? I don't
I'm gonna have a proper save going on. So 148 is my before Solstheim.
Talk to Captain Garland if you're looking to book passage.
Soberlaugh.
If you're looking for... Talk to Captain Garland if you're looking to book passage.
Well, I agreed.
you're looking for passage, talk to Captain Gallant.
Gallant? Salt Sage.
If you're looking for passage to Solstein,
Why are you not going there?
I'm not going back there
Why not?
anymore.
Are you the captain of the Northern Maiden?
Sure. Yeah, that's me. Why? Who sent you?
I was sick by some cultists who came here on your ship.
Now, hold on. That wasn't my fault. I didn't know they were going to attack.
Is your ship okay? There's a lot of hammering going
I don't
on.
know how I got here.
I can not know how you got here. You sailed here, right?
It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. It's not right losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstein.
Yes, you are. You're taking me to Solstheim.
Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there.
You owe me. This cultist you brought here tried to kill me.
All right, you have a point. Taking
Save
you back
money,
to
didn't
find
have
out
to
who
threaten.
sent them is the least I can do. Besides, maybe you can put a stop to whatever's going on over there. I owe them a bit of payback myself.
Ah, Skal village near the eastern coast of Solstheim. Home to the ancient offshoot tribe of Nords, known as the Skal.
Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock.
Finally.
Can't say I'm all
Finally
that
here.
glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
What's going on? No, this can fuck up. This can fuck up. There's a trophy for A Outlander, travel to Solstheim. There's more information about Mirak. This can fuck up. In that there's certain things that happen in the game, and NPCs can get killed. So the one who teaches you to make this the Skyrim armor can die.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions.
Alright, Adril. Hey Kenobi! I'm from Mirak. Do you know him?
Mirak, I'm not sure.
How's things?
What I do? Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be
I was
expected
started
to abide by our laws.
venturing to Solstheim.
Any questions?
Do you know who Mirak is?
I'm unsure. I swear I know the name, but I cannot.
I've done most of the base game. You can tell me anything about him?
I don't think so. I'm not. The name has something to do with the Earthstone, I think, but I'm not sure what.
Why are you so suspicious of visitors?
I have to be. As second counselor, security of Raven Rock is my primary concern.
Has security been an issue?
This isn't exactly the city of Blacklight. We're on the frontier out here. We've had more than a fair share of troubles. After all we've been through together, I refuse to let Councillor Morvain down.
What do your titles mean?
Councillor Morvain is House Redoran's representative on Solstheim. As second councillor, it's my job to support him and make certain his rule is enforced.
Raven Rock is purely a Dunmer settlement. Who's pushing me?
Raven Rock started out as an Imperial settlement. The Empire decided to abandon it, just as my people were first setting foot here. They left the town a shambles. But when House Redoran took over, we turned it around and it became ours.
Okay.
And even if it's been a struggle to make this island livable, we're proud to call it home.
What is the city of Blacklight?
Your ignorance of our homeland doesn't surprise me. It's the capital of Morrowind. Been that way ever since Mournhold was sacked by the Argonians. I don't visit there often anymore, but we still get the occasional supply ship and visitors from there.
Argonians invaded Morrowind?
Quite a while ago, yes. They cut a bloody swath across most of the southern region of Morrowind. Nobody seems certain why it happened. Attempted expansion, revenge for the enslavement of their people.
Probably the enslavement, because
whatever the case may be,
judging by the area, they're
lost their lives, and many more were exiled.
They're further south than the Rift, aren't they?
Giallan, I'm starting to wonder what happened. Captain Gallen does the business around here. I'm just a ship.
By bad weather. Before you even ask, yes, I have the supplies you requested. But
Look at your armor!
I can't believe I've been stuck here this long.
this load cost me double what we've agreed on. Nothing I can do about it.
Okay. So the map here. Oh. Hi? You're a sizable map, aren't you? Purchase the Hound. Investigate the shrine. We'll go investigate the shrine. That's Skyrim. I don't know why, but something that reminds me about Far Harbor. Maybe it's because it's an island. Probably that's the only reason.
If it wasn't for the bulwark, we'd be digging our houses out from beneath the ash by now.
Actually, no, we'll look around the town here.
What are you doing that for?
What was that?
You think you have it then? Try walking the bulwark at night.
Morvain Manor.
I trust you're not planning any trouble.
No,
What
I'm
can
not
I
planning
do
trouble.
for you, friend?
I'm just exploring.
Anything you can on behalf of House Redoran and as Counselor of Raven Rock, I bid you welcome.
Do you know someone called Mirak?
Do I? What a strange thing. It sounds so familiar, and yet I cannot place the name.
Can you tell me anything about him?
I'm not even sure. I can picture a temple here on Solstheim.
Oh, I don't need to go to the shrine? Okay. What is House Redoran?
You've never heard of House Redoran? We're the mightiest of the great houses, and we lead the council, the ruling body of Morrowind.
Council? You mean there's no Jarl?
This isn't Skyrim, Outlander. A group of powerful and influential Dunmer families have been ruling Morrowind for millennia. They embody a council made up of 5 great houses: Telvanni, Dres, Indoril, Sadras, and Redoran.
We said Redoran leads the council.
Well, of course. With 4 other houses on the council, someone has to keep the rabble organized. Our house leads the council by virtue of our preeminence in battle, wisdom, and ancestral glory.
Sounds rather complicated.
Yes, I imagine it would to someone not of our people. If you're interested in pursuing the subject, help yourself to any of the historical volumes in my library.
Okay, do you rule all of Solstheim?
Solstheim is theoretically under my rule, but without revenue from the mine, I lack the resources to actually govern anything but Raven Rock itself. Not that there's much beyond the confines of our town anyway.
Raven Rock's the only settlement on the island?
Well, there's a small enclave of Nords to the north in Skull Village.
Ah.
They pretty much keep to themselves, and we both like it that way. Then there's Tel Mithrin to the east.
Tel Mithrin?
The Telvanni live out there. Sort of a strange lot. But since we're both from Morrowind, we get along. Other than that, Solstheim is crawling with bandits and reeklings. But that's to be expected living in a frontier like this.
What's in mine?
It used to be one of the richest ebony mines in Morrowind, but it dried out years ago. Now, we're barely holding out here. Without the mine, Raven Rock doesn't feel like it can last much longer. My doors are open.
Doors are
wish to
open.
discuss matters involving Raven Rock.
Probably can't take your stuff though, can I? That's such a weird seat. That would be really annoying having this bit at the back.
Report it to Captain Velith immediately.
Well, I'm having a look first. Someone's definitely got all the food available to them, haven't they? I wonder if the level you visit this place at changes anything about how it goes. Oh shit. That's heavy armor. Let's do a Raven Rock. You know what, I'll take it. Agile survey results. Councillor Morvain, below are the results of the survey you requested. The bulwark needs extensive repair. Ashes beginning to seep through the cracks inside the barracks and weakening the structure. Repairs to the docks have been completed. We can now accommodate 2 ships at once if need be. We lost a total of 26 Red Iron Guard in the last 2 years. We've seen 10 replacements in the last 5. There's been no improvement in the condition of water around the island. While there are still fish still present, they are nowhere near enough to sustain us as a fishing town. As you can see, a rare and desperate need of relief. Sorry to be the bearer of such bad news, but I'm only doing as you requested. Admiral. Councillor Morvain, while I appreciate the urgency of the situation on Solstheim, I'm afraid I can't approve the request for supplies and funds at this time. This is nothing personal, Laryl. Your island is one of 74 outlying settlements of Morrowind at this time. House Redran must rank these outposts in terms of economic and strategic importance. We have limited coin in our coffers to send to these settlements, so you have decided which ones take precedence. Unfortunately, Solstheim is very low on the list. I'm doing everything I can for you. All I ask is that you hang on a little longer. Dralis Rorlin, council member, House Redran. Deathbrand? Oh, search for the treasure? How long is this? Fuck, we can read this. Pirate's Tale. The Hacknir Deathbrand was dying. For Garrick Windrime, ship's quartermaster, it was unthinkable. His grandfather had served under Hacknir, nigh on 60 years. For even then, he was a legend among the pirates of the north. King of ghosts, they called him, as eternal and pitiless as the sea he sailed. To Garruk, we'd seen him charge into battle, clad in armour of gleaming stalrum, like the kings of old, his twin swords scything men like grass. Haknir was practically a god, but none feared Haknir more than his own crew. They knew his rages, his fits of madness, how he delighted in torture and murder for his own sake, and there were even darker rumours. Some said he fed upon the blood and souls of those he killed to extend his unnatural life. Some thought him a Daedra, loosed upon the mortal world, and others said he owed his life and power, his armour and swords, to a pact with Dagon, Prince of Destruction. And the seal of that pact was a terrible wound that scarred his face, never to heal, the death brand, which no man could look upon without flinching. All these things ran through Garruk's mind as he took his place on deck at the head of the crew, exchanging a curt nod with Thalin, the ship's helmsman, and his chief rival. By sundown, he thought, one of them would be captain, the other would be dead. When Haknir finally emerged from his cabin, the crew fell silent. He looked frail, his voice raspy, but even so, he had a presence about him. As he looked over his men, the most brutal murderers ever to ply the northern seas, not one could meet his gaze. At last he sighed. You wish to know who will be my successor, and how my share of the treasure shall be divided. That was a question, but even so there were murmurs of protest. Haknir cut them off. All these years I have looked for one who was worthy to take my place, or strong enough to take it from me. Not one of you even comes close, and so none of you shall have it. He extended his hand. In Dagon's name, I place a curse upon my armour, manned my swords, this ship and all it carries, until the day when one of you can best me in combat. You shall have not a single coin. He looked up at them. Be grateful I have left you with your lives. Garruk and Thalin shared a single glance. Had anyone else said such a thing, there would have been mutiny. 100 treasure-mad pirates against one old man. But this was Haknir. The crew was silent. Haknir threw a map at Garruk's feet. Garruk, take a longboat and bury my armour in the places I have marked. Thalin, we sail to my tomb, where you shall leave me with my gold. Then burn your ships, and do as you will. I am your captain no more. And with that, he turned and stalked back to his quarters. At daybreak, Garruk took his leave and set out in a longboat with 3 of his men. They landed on a shoal to the north of Solstheim, at the place Haknir had marked, made camp, and began to dig. But already greed stirred in Garruk's heart. Time and again he glanced at the iron-bound chest they had brought with them. The old man was gone, perhaps already dead, whose orders foolish. That night, Garruk pried open the chest and drew out the helm within. The stahlroom shimmered in the moonlight. It was time for a new king of ghosts to rise. He placed the helmet on his head, and he screamed. And in the stage you could hear that screaming still on moonlit nights on a rocky shoal off the northern coast of Solstheim. Postscript. This story is one of the last in the Haknir saga, a tale surrounding his life and adventures of the life and adventures of the legendary pirate king Haknir Deathbrand. How much of it is actually true, if indeed any of it is true, I leave to the reader's discretion. Ortiz Dralin. House Reader and Scribe. 5 4 stars. Flynn. Oh, sorry, Irony. Can you please get me away? Whew. The Poison Song, book 2. Okay, it's not leading to anything.
Your visit here will be tolerated. I've sworn to keep Councillor Morvain safe, and I intend to take that oath.
Cool, you're good. You're good, Admiral. where do I want to start? We'll scour the inside of this town. What I can get access to. Okay, maybe not. Ancestral tomb, looks like that's an exit. Does it leave? A quick look up here. Okay, so that leaves here.
Councillor Morvain is the only... If you're looking for work, the mine's been closed for a long time.
I'm not looking for work, but I do want to try and unlock this for some reason. Pick the way forwards. Halfway? I don't know if I'm getting colder water. Didn't say anything. There's no one in here. There's a grate. I'm assuming that would be a way out if I happen to be in jail. Okay. We don't have an evidence chest here. There's usually belongings in an evidence chest in the jails.
Splendid. Another mouth to feed.
Oh, shush. Guard.
Glover Mallory is a wonder.
Posted notice. This is a reminder that Emberbrand, wine, and other such contraband is off limits to all of you. Any guardsman caught with items like this in our possession will be disciplined and subject to possible removal from the Regimen Guard. Oh, okay. It's very long, thin this area, isn't it? Troubles.
If you've got any gripes, check in at Morvain.
That's the evidence
Second
chest.
Councillor Arano will sort you out.
I don't think there's anything here. The Axeman. Surprising way to become proficient with an axe. I don't think it's out of anything from it. Dunmer Schooner. Right here. Don't know if these are all ones that are back in the main. Bone part 1 or 2. Bone mold armor. Is it a light armor? No, 34. Not much in here.
If you intend to wander Solstar.
Well, I will risk it when I get done with exploring.
Citizen.
If you're looking for the East Empire Company, they've been gone.
Oh. It is 1 in the morning. It did not look like it was 1 in the morning. Everyone should be awake, shouldn't they? Okay, let's go to the ancestral tomb. There's a key required for that one. Okay. Piles of bones. Can't really go anywhere without the key for that. Guessing it could be story related further on. My memory of this area is very hazy. I think I've only properly been to it once on the PS3. And even then it's just the bits I remember is it breaking. The bit, yeah. That up there. That's just along the front. Do I want to go along the front there? Work my way back, maybe? Are there any entrances to any places? These things. That was one of those that ended up breaking my part of the Xi'an. My endeavour to get Stalrun. Okay, that might be the edge of it. And who are you people?
You look able to
Sindri
venture
Arano.
outside of town. Perhaps you could help me recover something precious that
You
was
mentioned
lost.
that you lost something?
A few months ago, I had sent an important folio to the first edition bookshop in the Imperial City to be rebound. They sent it back to me recently, but it never arrived.
Ah. Was it aboard a ship?
Yes, the
Right in the
Strident Squall, or something like that. The damn thing sunk right off the coast of Solstheim. Can you imagine?
We're gonna find your... Okay, how do you know?
One of the sailors survived. Poor thing crawled all the way to Raven Rock on his hands and knees. Before he died,
Oh shit, he
told the
died?
veteran guard about the wreck and warned us that it was going to be crawling with reavers.
Oh, I'll see if I can find the book for you.
Thank you. You have no idea how much it hurts losing such a precious heirloom. My husband is second counselor. You aren't here with bad news regarding my husband,
Oh,
are
who's
you?
your husband?
I couldn't bear it. Admiral Arano, second
Admiral.
counselor
Oh,
of
the
Raven
dude
Rock.
who's... Okay.
How I hate that title. Damn fool's going to get himself killed over it someday.
Are you worry much on your husband's behalf?
He's in grave danger. and
That was
yet
a
he
statement, not
continues
so
to
much a
place
question.
himself in harm's way.
Maybe that was
When I
presented.
fall asleep at night, all I can do is hope he'll still be there when I awaken. This island was never meant for us. There's too much death here.
Perhaps you should return to Morrowind?
I assure you, if I could convince Admiral to do that, I'd be on the next ship back to Blacklight. Unfortunately, Admiral and Councillor Morvain are very close friends, and they will never abandon one another, despite my feelings.
You haven't told him how you feel?
I'm the wife of a second counselor, and certain things are expected of me. The most important thing is that I stand by Admiral no matter how I feel, and I intend to do that until we get off this
Oh, no.
miserable rock.
Okay, where are you from originally?
Admiral and I lived in Blacklight, the capital city of Morrowind. House Redoran has improved Blacklight substantially over the last 1,000 years. Its grandeur rivals that of Mournhold itself. The root spire where the Council of Great Houses meet is something to behold.
That was quite a sight, even though you've not said
I
much.
haven't seen the city in over 50 years. Even for a Dunmer, that seems like an eternity. Regardless, I hope to return there someday, which doesn't seem likely given my husband's commitment to Councillor Morvain.
Okay, do you know someone called Mirak?
Why does that sound so familiar? There's no one here by that name, and yet I swear I've heard it.
Where did you hear the name?
I don't know. It almost feels like a dream. Something about
Yeah,
a
we got
temple on the island.
that information about the temple.
My husband is second counselor, so I certainly have the means to reward you if you find my folio.
That's fine, cool. Who are you?
My husband Bendel feared visitors
Tilly
with
Sue.
Sean Raven.
Severin.
I'm glad to see he was mistaken.
Do you know someone called Murak?
Murak. I'm sure I've heard that name before. Haven't I? Was it in a dream?
I'm liking the music.
Be free from danger.
Severin Manor. Manor. It's one room. Oh no, it's not. It's downstairs. Just ignore me.
Vendel Severin. A pleasure to meet you, Serio.
Do you know someone called Murak?
Do I? I was going to say no, but somehow I feel like I do. Does that make
No
any
one
sense?
is baffled by that. Is he someone here in Raven Rock?
No, I'm sure of that. And yet, I think I had a dream of a temple, and he was there.
Pleasant journey, Serio.
Is there troubles? I don't want to steal anything just now. Oh, this is definitely bigger than I expected. Money. No one knows because it doesn't mark it stone. Where's the wind? Red year. Red year. Volume 1 and 2. History of Raven Rock 1. Oh, is this in bloody book? It's fine. It's fine. One room. Oh. Okay, so I know there's things if I need them. Sounds good to know. Very well stocked. Not a person. Not a person. It's fine. Oh, so many potions. The hell? Daggers. This is a pretty well kitted out place. Just, you know. Oh, iron steel ingots. Okay, I'll explore in here. Quite a few places along the settlement. Wow, I think there is a couple of doors I went past on the other side. Abandoned building. Why might you be abandoned? Meet Nordmeat. Confessions of a Dunmer. Skimmer. Seen it already. It's not quite as abandoned as one would think. Okay. I think there was another person, but I don't know what direction they went in. And I ran in from this way. There was a couple walking that way. I just realised, can Serana not come with me here? Oh no. Let me see. I didn't notice before. Oh fuck. I haven't told her to go anywhere and she hasn't died, I don't think. That's right. It's okay.
My husband Bendel feared visitors would shun Raven Rock.
You
go
haven't
for
seen
Mallory.
Precious Corellius, have you?
Mallory?
That foolish old man's taken my pickaxe again.
Why do I recognize this name? Why all the fuss over a simple pickaxe?
No, this isn't just your run-of-the-mill pickaxe. I'm talking about an ancient Nordic pickaxe. They don't exactly grow on trees, you know.
Can you just get a guard to find this dude? Precious?
I prefer to handle these things on my own. Look, if you see Precious, tell him to give me that pickaxe back, and I'll pay you for the trouble.
Okay. Yeah, I noticed the... Oh! Wait, it's in Thieves Guild. Mallory. Trying to work by your door.
Well, it's been a long time since someone from the guilds bothered to make their way out here. So tell me, how's my brother Delvin? Still spending his nights at the Ragged Flagon trying to win Vex's heart?
He's well.
Good to hear. Damn layabout never even bothers to send his own flesh and blood a letter saying how he's doing. Can you imagine? Anyway, I suppose you're looking for work. Well, I got bad news. This place is drier than a damn bone.
Nothing's home.
Eager to make some coin, eh? That's the spirit. I'll tell you what. The guild's got a problem out here that I've been trying to deal with for years, but haven't been able to handle.
The Thieves Guild has a problem right here?
Don't look at me like that. I'm all alone out here, with no one to watch my back. And besides, it's really my problem anyway. I caused it.
What did you do?
A fellow Breton who went by the name Esmond Tyne showed up on my doorstep about a fortnight ago. He noticed the shadow marks like you did, and I thought he was one of us.
He stole something from you, right?
That he did, right out from under my nose. Can you believe it? It's my own formula for improved bone mold. Took me years to perfect.
Where's Esmond Tyne now?
Well, before he ran off, he was talking some nonsense about trying to fence goods to the Reeklings at Castle Karstag. I told him he was crazy to even think about talking to those vicious little buggers, but he wouldn't listen. I'd bet a fat purse of coin that he's either dead or hiding out up there.
I'll get that formula back for you.
You do that, and I'll make sure you're set up right. You won't be disappointed.
There's someone called Mirek?
No, wait. Maybe. I don't know how I know that name.
Which is it? Yes or no?
I'm not sure. I don't want to talk about this.
Okay. How did you end up in Raven Rock?
A fine question, and the one that I hear most often from visitors to our town. I wish I had a more romantic tale to tell, but I was simply seeking my fortune and chose Raven Rock to ply
Not
my
very
trade.
good place then.
Besides, knowing how to repair bone mold armor wasn't very useful in Riften.
Who taught you that?
I had a friend over there, a dark elf named Van Ryth, a very talented armor smith. Spent a lot of time with the guy swapping smithing techniques. Learned a heck of a lot, including how to repair bone mold. After he moved on to greener pastures, I decided to pack up, move out here, and put those lessons to the test. Been here ever since.
What's an ancient Nordic pickaxe?
It's the only tool tough enough to crack Stalrim, is what it is. Not many of those beauties left in the world. Forging them is a lost art. The one Crescius borrowed came from the Skull village up north. I, traded them some goods for it.
Was Stalrim a type of ore?
Calling Stalrim an ore is like calling my forge a campfire. Some folks say it's enchanted ice, but I think there's more to it than
The
that.
dude hasn't stopped on that wheel. Assume it's rare.
I don't think I've come across more than a chunk or two in my lifetime, and smithing's my trade. If you're looking to learn more, you should head over to the Skull village. Someone there's bound to know more about it than I do.
Cool map update.
You tell Crescius he better give
My
that
husband
pickaxe
Vendel
back
feared
to me,
visitors would
or
shun
else.
Raven Rock.
Drilla
I'm
Allure.
glad to see he was mistaken.
Miserable. Just miserable. Oh, I hate this place.
You don't like it on Solstice?
Don't like it. I hate it. Every day it's the same thing. We open the shop, we hardly sell a thing, we close the shop and go to sleep. What
Hey,
kind of a
Dream
life is
Eaters.
that?
How you doing? Why not return to Morrowind?
Oh, believe me, I'd be on the first ship off this miserable island if I could. But I'm not sure I could do that to my father. I think it would break his heart. We've already lost my mother. I don't want to leave him alone.
How did your mother die?
We lived in a settlement, perhaps a league from the border of Black Marsh, the homeland of the Argonians.
Oh no.
Even though the Argonian invasion ended a long time ago, there are still a few scale-skinned clans that live within our borders. To put it simply, they attacked our settlement and slaughtered almost
they got your
everyone.
mother?
It was horrible.
Hey, thank you for that. Yeah, do you know someone called Murak?
I think so, but I'm not sure where I heard the name.
Anything you can tell me?
I don't know why, but I'm thinking about a temple here on the island. Maybe it was just a bad dream. Keep yourself safe. Solstice's still a dangerous place.
Who else we got?
If you've got any gripes, check in at Morgan. Second counselor
We
around.
got Modril.
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way, and we'll do just fine.
Do you know someone called Murak?
No, wait.
Everyone, yeah.
I recognize the name. but
Only
I'm not
vaguely I
sure
remember
why.
some of this. Tell me whatever you can.
I don't know. I feel strange just thinking.
You've got your
about
thumb in your loaf of bread.
temple,
Same.
maybe. Here on the island, something about a temple. Until next time.
Looking
Your
for, if
visit
you're looking
here
for any
will be
exotic ingredients, just ask. I might have what you need.
Jefferson.
Ah, so you're an alchemist
Well, you
then?
said if you're looking for ingredients, try you. Or I could just be wanting a potion. Wait, so... It's fine. Fear poison. Visibility. Got a lot. What was that noise? Hey, do you know someone called Murak?
I don't think so. Though it sounds like a name I've heard before.
Tell me anything about him?
I hear that name, and I see a temple here on Solstheim. What could that mean?
Don't know. Do I need training? Probably not. Where did you learn your alchemy skills?
After we left Morrowind, we found ourselves in Skyrim. We wandered around a bit and ended up in Morthal, where we took up temporary residence with Lami, the
Lami?
town's alchemist.
Is he the one who's still there?
I was fascinated by her work, and over a period of a few years, she taught me quite a bit.
Nope, I'm thinking the wrong person. Why did you leave Morthal?
It wasn't long before we became homesick. We were the only Dunmer in Northall. When word reached us that a settlement of Dunmer was forming on Solstheim, we were thrilled. It's been difficult, but I'm not regretting it one bit. In fact, I'm glad we've been able to stay and help.
How has Ravenrock needed your help?
As you can imagine, the eruption of the Red Mountain took an awful toll on Solstheim. Hunting for game has been scarce, and the waters are apparently too tainted.
When is it happening?
According to Councillor Morvain, my husband's been Raven Rock's most important food source for decades.
You sound quite a few exotic ingredients.
Yes, I'm proud to say that I grow or harvest most of it myself. I only wish I had a better source for netch jelly. Those creatures are difficult to track down since it's so dangerous beyond the bulwark.
I could gather some for you.
That would be splendid. I'd be more than happy to give you something for the effort.
I don't need training. We're good.
Careful with those netches. They may look
Oh, this is busy here.
seriously hurt.
Wait, so is that both sides done?
Keep moving.
That's gonna be the... Yep. All the actions up front here. Nope, spoke
My
to you.
husband Vendel feared visitors
To you.
with Sean Ravenrock. I'm glad to
Slaughter.
see he was mistaken.
I work for Mogul. You got a problem, you talk to him.
Can't get blood from a stone.
Your visit here would be tolerated
Garen
as long as you abide
Yannis.
by our
Welcome to Raven Rock, traveler. Could I interest you in any fine ash-grown food?
What exactly is ash-grown food?
The Dunmer have been growing food in the ashlands for thousands of years. It was born out of the necessity to survive in the harsh climate of our homeland. And now, with the constant eruptions of the Red Mountain, it's more important than ever.
Is magic involved?
No. Only the Telvanni have the ability to weave living growth from the ash. This simply takes the right ingredients, the right tools, and a lot of patience.
Do you know someone called Mirak?
I think so, but I can't remember how I know him. Or maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure.
Do you know him or not?
I'm not sure. I think so. But the only thing that comes to mind is a shrine near the Earthstone.
Can't get blood from a stone.
Okay, so some talk about the shrine, some talk about the temple. Jefferson.
Got the best merchandise on the island. Have a look for yourself.
Ale, apple pie, that's all the foodstuffs. Lynn. Ah. Mats. Okay. Oh, no, hold
Next, my wife and I are doing the best we can to keep Raven Rock. Got the best merchandise on the island.
Why is it?
All sorts of useful things. Next time you're hungry, stop by. I always have plenty of food for sale.
We spoke to you before.
Miserable. Just
Hurry.
miserable. Oh, I hate this
Festus.
place.
Allure.
Want to buy? I'd be on the first ship off this island if I had the coin. What a waste.
Do you sell any special mining gear?
Mining gear? No. However, I used to sell East Empire pendants until I ran out.
East Empire
Popular
pendants?
little item.
Where are they?
It's an amulet that was made exclusively for the East Empire.
Okay, but anything special about
They
it?
gave them to their workers as an incentive at one point. A kind of reward for extra effort. They're no longer being made, so they've become a collectible. I'd love to get my hands on a few of them.
Where can you find them?
They could be anywhere on the island.
The
The mines
mines.
might be a good place to start. If you find any while you're exploring Solstheim, bring them here, and I'll pay you for them.
Cool. Do you know someone called Mirak?
I think I maybe had a dream about someone with that name.
Tell me about your dream.
It was very strange. Was I building something? A shrine down on the beach near the Earthstone? I'm not sure.
Are seals that bad out here?
Bad? What if I told you that you're the first person that's even considered looking at my wares
Well,
today? I've half a mind to contact my friends at the East Empire Company and see if they need an extra hand in Windhelm.
you have friends at the East Empire Company?
Oh, absolutely. In fact, I've corresponded with Vittoria Vici herself More than once. You know, the lady who runs the East Empire Company warehouse in Solitude.
Oh, the one that's
Biggest
underneath?
warehouse they have in Skyrim.
Okay.
Ah, you're just like the rest of
That
the
was the
folks
only
around
answer I could
here.
give.
Mark my words. The East Empire Company will return to Raven Rock. And when they do, I'll be at the top of their list.
What exactly do you sell here?
The question you should be asking is, what don't I sell here? Because I have pretty much any supplies you might need. If it's not a weapon, potion, or armor, then it's likely that I have it.
Where did you get all these items?
Jarland, over at the docks, brings me most of my supplies. And the rest comes from bartering with the people in town. Oh, Glover Mallory gets me a few things once in a while. He usually has the most amazing deals that I can't pass up.
What have you got for sale then?
Just what you see here.
Oh, you got good stuff. You've you've got, you know. 59 for the helmet. His personal flawless amethyst? I've got 91. Okay.
The East Empire pendants are scattered all over, so leave no stone unturned.
Looking for any potions? Ingredients? Alchemical supplies?
His house is locked. The retching niche.
I'll give you misery. Try getting us.
I work for Mogrul. You got a problem, you talk to him.
I don't have a problem.
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way, and we'll do just fine.
Intelligence
Yep.
zero?
The best swordsman in all Morrowind is at your service. For the right price.
You're okay. You're okay.
Welcome. We have all sorts of
Travis
authentic dark
Renby.
elf food and drink here. Gildis spares no expense.
You know me, Rick?
Did I know someone by that name? Someone that wanted something.
What did he want?
Maybe I'm just confused. I can't be sure. Mm-hmm.
I have a message for you.
Tell my father if he wants to speak to me, he should do it in person.
It's not from your father. It's from Captain Velith.
Oh my
Speaking
goodness.
to?
I'm so sorry, Gildis. Please, tell me, what did he
Through,
say?
through the
He said he'll meet you where you met for the first
the
time.
arch.
He said you know what it means.
I do. Thank you.
Drila?
Miserable.
Spoke to you before.
Just miserable. Oh, I hate this place.
You can't take that.
This island's nothing but a pile of rubble. What's the point trying to make a life
I
here?
accidentally stole something. Oh no.
In House Redoran's name, I order you to stop.
Did I steal anything else? Ah, you caught me a payoff from bounty 5 gold.
Wise choice. Now come along with us. After we confiscate any stolen
I
goods,
don't think I had much
you'll
in
be
terms
free
of
to
stolen
go.
goods.
After you pay the fine.
Apart from gold. But I don't know how it works. Fuck. I don't know what happened there, because I thought I was over him. Nope, that's not it. I don't know.
Serve House Redoran or serve
Don't come back in here.
They
Trying
serve
not
the
to
less
steal it this
Sir
time?
John.
don't think I had much.
I work for Mogrel. You got a problem, you talk to him.
Oh, Marie.
Hello. You look... My father and mother are the richest on the island, and that includes Councilor
Here's Uncle
Morvay.
Merrick.
That's not someone who lives in Raven Rock, I don't think. But it sounds so familiar.
Is there somewhere else in Solstheim?
Maybe. I can't
Looks
help
like
but
it was a
think
guard
of
going
some
out,
sort
maybe.
of temple on the island. Why would that be?
Don't know. Don't know, Marie.
Next
Do not know.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, my lady. If you
Right,
need
can we have a
anything,
conversation then?
Master Gelden will be happy to help you.
I do. Thank you.
Welcome to
Gildas.
the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sue Jammer that will ever grace your lips.
Oh, it's a specialty of the house.
The finest Sue Jammer to cross your lips, friend. My own personal formula that I call Sadri's Sujama.
Okay.
In fact, I've just added some new ingredients to the mixture that I think makes it taste better than ever. All I need to do is get the word out that it's ready, and they'll flock here for
Someone's sniffing in my ear. I could help spread the word.
I was kind of hoping you'd say that. Here, take these samples of the Sujama and spread the word. If you get rid of all of them,
All of them?
there's something extra in it for
Okay.
you.
Yeah. 10 of them. What else?
Welcome to the Retching
Your
Netch,
inn has an
Outlander.
unusual name.
What can I get you? There's actually a funny story behind the name, friend. A few years ago, I was walking down by the docks, and I noticed a Dunmer staggering along with a bottle of Sujama in hand. He was one of my patrons and liked to drink heavily, so I wasn't exactly surprised.
Doesn't sound unusual.
Ah, but you see, this particular Dunmer was as naked as the day he was born and singing badly at the top of his lungs. As I'm watching this spectacle, a netch floats over the bulwark towards him. The man looks straight up at the netch, yells, "Have a drink," and tosses the bottle. And it never hit the ground.
What did the netch do?
Well, the bottle broke on the netch, and it must have swallowed its contents because it started floating sort of tilted. Finally, it stopped and began to quiver.
And basically threw up.
A few
Cool.
moments later, the foulest liquid to ever assail your nostrils spewed from its maw. I've seen plenty of drunks in me day, and I'll tell you right now, that netch was sick.
Now we get it.
True story, friend.
Is it
True
though?
story.
I heard any rumors.
The Veteran Guard have
Werewolves
spotted
in
a
the
pack of
mountains?
werewolves in the mountains. The hunters up on Frostmoon Crag might know more.
Okay. Anything else?
With the mine shut down, there's no telling how much longer Raven Rock's going to last. Hopefully, Councillor Morvain has a plan. I heard crazy old Cressius has been sneaking in the
I
Raven
need to
Rock
find
mine
him.
again.
Cressius.
At his age, he's going to get himself killed in there. If you've got gold on your hands, you might talk to Rallis of a Colbjorn Barrow. I've heard he wants to excavate the place.
Okay. That's it.
Come back any time. My doors are always open.
Vendel Severin. A pleasure to meet you.
Glyndis. Oh, Sadri wants you to try his new drink.
Not today. Too many things
Really?
on my mind.
Drilla.
Pleasant journey, Sergio.
Miserable. Just
Glyndis.
miserable.
Was it Glyndis?
Oh, I hate this place.
Try his new drink.
At least my father will let me drink whatever I want without complaining. Tell Geldis I appreciate it.
Economy. I'm in Mushroom Land? I think so, but well, in Solstheim, I don't know how close to Morrowind it looks like. But I say that based on what it
yourself
looks like
safe.
on in ESO.
Solstheim's still a dangerous place.
Marie?
Oh,
try his new
my
drink.
father. Well, tell Geldis that Miri says she really appreciates it.
Don't
Next
know.
time.
It's a room. Oh no. Oops. Already been in trouble today. When? When do you mean? Like today? No, not today, not yet.
Aren't you pleased to be keeping busy?
These hands were made for bending steel, not mending.
Welcome to Raven Rock, traveler. Always a pleasure to taste anything Geldis comes up with. Next time you're hungry, stop by.
Want to buy anything, or just laugh at our misfortune?
Oh god, probably not. Many a year. I mean, it's not even co-op, it's just like, you know, watching or helping.
Geldis needs to bottle this up and send it to the mainland instead of wasting his time out here. His drinks are outstanding. Thanks.
Cool.
The East Empire pendants are scattered all over, so leave no stone unturned.
Take a drink.
Find my pickaxe. Perfect. I was just thinking about heading over for a drink. Thanks for saving me the trip. You tell Cresius he better give that pickaxe back to me.
Just miserable.
Else.
Oh,
My father and mother are the richest on the
Keep
island,
yourself safe.
and that
Guys, you
includes
drink?
Next
Oh,
Oh,
how
Maud,
kind.
no.
Thank Geldis for me, won't you? My husband is second counselor.
Your visit here would be
try any drink?
tolerated.
If you
What?
find my folio.
Oh, no, thank you. I need to keep my head clear.
Spoil sport.
Remember, we're watching you.
Vendel Severin. A pleasure to... Always glad to help, Saria.
My wife and I are
What
doing
can
the
I
best
do
we can to keep Raven
Why do they sound so weird?
Next time you're hungry, stop by.
Maybe everyone
always
down
have
here.
plenty of
This
food
swimming
for sale.
pool might be upstairs. It probably wouldn't happen on. I don't even know if it would be available for
I'll give you
PS4.
this warning only once.
Try his drink.
Take that swill and pour it down a well.
Oh, what
Fight
about you?
well.
Oh no, you're not interested. What
Merkle
about you?
doesn't lend
Nope.
coin
What
to
about you?
outlanders.
Teldrin Sarah.
What about you?
Look somewhere else.
Take a drink.
If you have
Welcome
the
to
coin.
Sorry,
sir.
Gildis won't allow me to drink while I'm working at
Mhm.
the bench.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Right, who else can I palm this off on? It's nighttime, isn't it? It's fucking nighttime. I'll go for 12 hours. It'll be daytime, and then everyone will be out and about, hopefully. It's been like 2 days just wandering around in Raven Rock.
If you witness suspicious
You.
activity,
Nope.
report it.
Miserable. Just miserable. Oh, I hate
You?
this place.
Nope.
I'll give you this warning
Keep
only
yourself
once.
safe.
Stay out of my way.
So
Oh,
I'm
maybe we need to do
just
that later.
fine.
What about you?
All right.
This is House Redoran territory. You do well to remember that.
Is everyone like... What are you doing?
My
Where'd you go?
father and mother are the richest on the island, and that includes
What
Council
fucking people do I have I able to hand this to? So you so it's Skyrim.
Always glad to help, Saria.
Try using your
My
drink.
husband Ben.
What can I do?
Sure,
for
got
you?
nothing better to do.
3 more. Fuck yeah.
Pleasant journey,
Free
Sarah.
from danger.
Anyone in here? I don't think there was. I've lost Rana.
What's wrong with you?
I don't
You
know.
want to ruin everything.
Lost a follower.
I'm here to
I'm
do
sad
a
about
job,
that.
and that's it.
I've seen the way you look at her. Do you take me for a fool?
What are you looking at?
Look, dearest, what I do on my own time is my business. You stick to your business, and we'll both be fine.
Is he having a little bit of a thing with someone? Oh, more people, more people. Hi. No, spoke to you already.
As the wife to the second
Hello.
counselor
Nope.
of Ravenrock,
Welcome
it would
to
be my
Ravenrock,
pleasure
Hi.
traveler.
in any
Nope.
way that
Could
I
I
can
interest
help.
you
to
in
buy
any fine
anything?
ash grove
Or just
food?
laugh?
Hello. Nope.
Next time you're hungry,
Find my
stop
pickaxe yet?
I always
Oh,
You
curry.
tell Precious here to give that pickaxe back to
So
me.
I certainly
Haven't
have
found
a
him
means
yet.
to reward you if you find my folio.
What about you? Nope.
My father and mother
I'm
are
just
the
trying to
richest on
find
the island.
3 more people to palm off the fucking alcohol on.
I'll give you this warning only once.
Who's up here?
Stay out of my way, and we'll do just fine.
No one. Ah, fuck. It's the mine. Maybe I go into the mine. Is this gonna be good or bad though?
Damn it, woman. I said to leave me be.
Oh.
Precious, last time you explored the mine,
Right,
you almost
okay.
fell to your death. I'm not
You're
spending
gonna
the
have
rest
a
of my
whole
days as a
things for
widow.
talking to me about.
And I'm telling you that I'll do whatever it takes to find my great-grandfather's remains. He's down here. I can feel it.
That was almost 2 centuries ago. There may be nothing left to find.
Just let me go, woman.
Precious, you're an obstinate old fool and you're going to get yourself killed.
And with that, I need to head off. Right, 148 was before we arrived out here. We'll go with 145, covering that one. Yep, that's it. I need to go. I'm gonna head out to the shops and get something to eat after I'm back. At least we're here. We're at Solstheim. We're at Ravenrock. We've picked up some new quests from here. I'm going to try and do all the things and hopefully it doesn't bug out. Or, in whatever we want to. It's Skyrim. There's a chance it will. But yeah, so thank you everyone for watching. Always appreciated. This should be back tomorrow afternoon. I'm still doing packing stuff, so might be up in the air for some of the afternoon streams. But tomorrow evening there should definitely be Final Fantasy 16. So yeah, so thank you everyone. I hope you're all doing well and I will see you soon. Thank you all. Have a good rest of your day.